Hello, once again, my name is Jeff, and welcome back to my page where I review VR headset games for the MetaQuest 2, 3, and 3S for people 50 and up. And the reason I do this is I'm 62 and my wife is now 60 years old, and we love playing VR headset games. In fact, we bought it before it was available to buy in the store back when it was called the Oculus headset, and we had to special order it and wait for it to be delivered to our house in 2000. I think it was the year 2000. So yeah, we're coming up on 5 years. But when we went to look for reviews of games so we can decide if we want to buy it or not, we noticed that all the reviewers were easily 20, 30, and 40 years younger than us. And, they do a good job for people their own age. But, once you hit 50, 60, 70, 80, your life choices change. Things change. You may have back problems or knee problems or shoulder problems or grandchildren or great-grandchildren or, whatever the problem happens to be. And the things you thought were fun when you were 20 or 30 just aren't any fun anymore when you're 50, 60, 70, and 80. And things you think are fun now, you probably wouldn't have thought was fun back when you're 20 or 30. So that's why we made this page. Today we're doing an oldie but a goodie. And if you know what oldie but a goodie is, you're my kind of person. Thank you. Thank you for watching. It's been around for a very long time. It's called Pistol Whip. And it's a popular, very, very popular game on the MetaQuest. And to be honest, I have never purchased this because it just didn't look like anything I'd be too interested in. It's another shooter, but this time you have to do it to the beat of music. And it's not the music you want to hear. It's, techno music or other kinds of music. But anyways, the idea is, let's continue. So you got all these different areas. You got training, you got party, you got campaigns, you got remixes. Over here, you got all kinds of stuff. And on this board, you can choose different guns, which they have here in front of you. And then you can choose modifiers. So you can start with like this gun. And every gun has, this one only has 8 shots. This one has 8, this one 8. And then you click and you go through, you got other guns. I kind of like the one I have in my hand. I'm guessing because I put a modifier on there. Yeah, I have bottomless reloading. So forget about reloading, it's bottomless. So that means I don't have to reload. But you don't have to have these. These are all modifiers. I added bulletproof, so nothing can stop me. I put on endless reloading, so I don't have to reload. Obstruction, I turned off most of the obstructions, which you'll see. I didn't put this on because I wanted the enemies to shoot at me to show you what that's like. All foes take a single bullet. Some of the foes that you've beat against or shoot against sometimes will take 3 or 4 shots. So I made it so only 1 shot. I didn't put on the big head, and I didn't put on low velocity. I didn't do any of these others, but I did choose these. Now, you still have more guns to choose from, including this space-looking one, and these are the last of the guns. But I kind of like this one myself. But you have a different choice, and you can randomize it. You can do all kinds of things. So it has a lot of things that you can change and modify for yourself, depending on how you want to do this. Now, the game itself, you're standing in one place, and it automatically moves you forward. It doesn't stop moving you. So if you're a person who has motion sickness or gets sick from the movements from a game moving you, this might not be the game you want to play. And then these bad guys pop up on all different sides. And on the normal, when it's not modified like this, there's things that get in your way that you have to physically step aside and move over and duck. And there's going to be bullets shooting at me that you have to actually physically duck. So in a normal game, you would not be able to play this seated. But if you make it where they don't shoot back at you, so you don't have to duck, that might work in a chair. I'm not really sure. I don't think so, though. But let's start with this. So you got all kinds. You got featured, classics, campaigns, collections, and then they have all these different locations. So this is very, very cool. They have a lot of things that you can do. Classics. Different locations, different challenges. You got campaigns. I haven't even done a campaign yet. Oh, there's even more. Look at these. These are all locked. Smoke and Thunder. These are like cowboy ones. And collections. And this is 3 pages. So there's a lot to choose from. Halloween party. That might be fun. So they have a lot of stuff to choose from. Let's go back. Let's just start with this simple one here. So we're going to play it on easy. And we got all the modifiers that we wanted. Right here's the modifiers. And of course you got the music. And you can't turn up or down the volume on the music. It's just there. Hopefully Facebook and YouTube will not knock off all the sounds so that you can actually hear the game and hear me talking. All right, here we go. So it's just basically shoot, shoot, and shoot some more. Well, someday these guys will come forward and start there. See, now you can pistol whip them, which means you hit them with your pistol. See, I had to duck that. Yeah, I didn't duck. See, now normally there'd be things here you have to move around so you don't get hit. And by hitting them with your gun, it gives you energy back and shield back. So if you're running low on shields, it would give you shields back. Now you're supposed to do this to the beat of the music. Oh, I just don't get that. I'm just whipping them with my gun. Dang. Now, normally you'd have to reload every 15 shots, but because I did put it on where I don't have to reload, I don't have to worry about that. So it's got a lot of fun alterations that you can do to the game to make it easier for you. So I guess this round here I could actually have played seated, but dodging those bullets might be a little hard. Dodge. See, now if you're seated, it'd be very hard to move your head out of the way. See, now I'm going to hit this wall here, so I'm going to move over So yeah, you still need to move right and left. Whoop! Watch out! So it makes it even more difficult if you have to reload after each. Plus, these walls would be closing in on you, and you would have to actually physically move right and left to avoid them. I kind of like playing this with the modification where I don't have to reload. Of course, it makes it a lot easier. So you can challenge yourself and make it even harder. And it goes to a certain spot, and you finish the run. Oh. S+. Woo! Look at that. Oh, third place. Dang. I wonder how many different things they had on different modifiers they had. But check that out. So that is very, very cool. And again, you can change your guns. We're going to go with this big gun this time. Let's go with Scene Select. Let's go back to home. I want to do the cowboy campaign. 2089. Hard-boiled mercenaries is trapped alone on an off-world ghost colony overrun by plague and killer machines. Ooh, that sounds interesting. What's Smoke and Thunder? Ah, Smoke and Thunder. This sounds more like a cowboy. Wild West. Missing Sister. All right, looks like we're going to play a female cowboy, cowgirl. And we're going to play it easy. Foolproof, unobstructed. So now they only have evidently these two obstacles are available because we're getting up in the harder areas. So we only have bulletproof and unobstructed. So let's try this one. And it's got this old-fashioned comic book look. And you could skip this,
if
but I'm
you're
gonna.
looking for someone, you won't find nobody on this side of the dirt. Dynamo leaves no man alive.
Me and my two friends here will keep that in mind.
Ooh, I got 2 guns, and there's 6 shooters. So I'm gonna have to reload after this one, I guess. Here we go. Yep, gotta reload.
I can't see where you're coming from, but I know just what you're running from. And what matters is
And of course, it gets harder the further into the game you get. And you can shoot right or left-handed. And oop, got it. I got hit. Love this song.
This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero. Come home. This ain't no place for no hero.
Oop.
This ain't no place for no
I forgot I don't have those modifiers on anymore. So I actually have to physically duck. Now here we got walls.
giving up on asking why.
You gotta move right or left so you don't hit those.
And you cheat, and you try to make a fool out of shit. Now I can't see where you're coming from,
Ooh, got hit.
but I know just what
Missed him. Dang it.
and what matters. Who's to stop you falling from your ladder? 'Cause this ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better
This is cool. I'm really liking this.
place for no hero. Come home. This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero. Come home. Yes, this ain't no place for no hero.
These guys with the scarves, you gotta hit them more than once or get a headshot. And their bullets do not disappear once they're dead. You have to duck them no matter how or when they shoot them. There's my horse. Woohoo!
Done and dusted.
Jesse, done and dusted. And then the story
Oh,
continues
Tess.
into the campaign.
You'd best know.
We're gonna exit that one. And let's go back and try something different. What's this 2089 Revolt? Let's give that a shot. All right, let's give it a shot.
Log 09-A7, cycle
Oop,
85.
one gun.
If you're hearing this, the crew of the CHG Arbiter is dead.
Oh no.
We followed a distress signal to an off-world colony and found it plagued by the metal. A paradise
metal.
cursed, corroded.
All right, so I got 15 shots. I
The
will have to
transmission was a
reload.
trap.
I
It
will
took less
have
than
to
a
duck.
cycle for the machines to turn our crew into a graveyard.
It just won't be obstructions in my way.
I've stayed course for months in endless defense, stacking scrap, surviving by way of rations and rage.
Cool.
Now my
Robots.
patience is depleted. It's time to ditch this junkyard.
Oops, I should have hit
It's
him.
time to prove what I'm
Should
made
have hit
of.
him with a pistol whip. It's weird they call it pistol whip when you seldom actually whip these guys. Oh! Ooh, got hit. Normally you would die after you get hit a few times. Had to hit that guy 3 times. I gotta step aside so I don't get hit by these walls. Because banging into those walls is not good for you either. Of course, I could pistol whip them to get my... Ooh. Get my shields up by pistol whipping them. So step aside, step aside. Jeez, that was a sudden appearance, wasn't it? Always have to have your finger on the trigger, ready to kill. Back to center. Oh, did I move forward? Yeah, I moved forward. See, here's my circle. I move forward. That's my problem. That was my mistake, not the game's. It's worth more points if you get them on the beat, but I've never been the kind of person who has rhythm. Can't play any instruments. That's why I was a DJ for 28 years. Because I had no rhythm, but I can play the music. All right. Whoa, what was that? I wasn't expecting that.
System online. Repair diagnosis, 62% bone fragmentation.
Ooh.
Lower motor
All right,
function
let's
failure.
get out of that one. So, wow. This is quite the thing. It's... You got contrast, party. Let's go to the party. Let's see what happens there. Pass the headset on and play with friends in the group. No, don't want to do that. Classics. Campaign collection. Let's go back. Community made scenes. Wow. That is very cool. You can make your own scenes. Alright, let's open this up and get a different gun. Yeah, that's a pretty cool gun. Alright. Let's go back. Arcade. Here we go. This one's got a dancing theme to it. Forge ahead. Hellscape, never before seen. Ooh. I do have bulletproof. I do have unlimited bullets. I have no obstructions, and one shot kills them instead of having to kill them like shoot them 3 or 4 times. Let's see. Let's give this one a shot, and then we'll call it a review. Here we go. Still got to move a little right and left. Gotta look up and down and all around. They can appear from anywhere or right in front of you. Now it said no obstructions, yet I still have to move right and left to avoid these pillars. Wow, they're everywhere. I don't know, they got guns, but they're dancing. No wonder I'm killing them. And there are difficulty levels. I'm on the easiest, of course. Normally you'd have to move back and forth. They'd have these closer together. But luckily I put it on where the obstacles don't affect you as much. You still have to move a little right and left. There are some that you have to actually duck under. I know the first time I played it, I was playing seated and I had to duck, which was not easy when I was seated. To bend down far enough. Oopsie. There, I got my health back. You see that? Because I got hit by a bullet by smacking them. Oops. If they quit dancing, they wouldn't get shot so much. I'm guessing they put those close up because they figure you should need to have to pistol whip them in order to get your health back up. Again, I'm playing it where I don't have to reload. That makes it a lot easier. I've tried this where you had to reload, and I've tried it without any of these modifiers, and it can be a very, very difficult. Ooh, only hit one time. Look at that. Number one. Ho ho. World. Number one in the world. Dang. And this is a game that's been around for quite a long time. People love this game. It's always in like the best selling games. So let's bring this up. Pistol Whip. Right now, well, of course, by the time you're seeing this, I'm recording in August, the first week of August. By the time you're seeing this, it won't be in the Horizon Plus anymore. Unless you have Horizon Plus, it might move down, but I doubt it. It's a fun game. I was prepared to give this a really bad review because the first time I played it last night and the day before, I wasn't having much luck because I was playing it without any of these modifiers, and I was playing seated, which made it extremely hard to duck and move right or left. But yeah, I like this game now. I'm going to give it a solid a solid 8. It's a good game. I liked it. If you can't move right and left and duck up and down and around, then you might not want to play this game. And if you get ill from it automatically moving you through the game without you moving it, either teleporting or whatever type of movement you go, this also might make you sick. But I'm surprised. It turned me around just today. 2 days I played it, did not enjoy it. Today I tried it with modifiers and standing up, and it was something different. I liked it. All right, so there you go. Pistol Whip. It's an 8. My name was Jeff. I want to thank you for watching me on YouTube or on Facebook, depending on where you're watching me from. If you subscribe to YouTube, I have several thousands of people who signed up on Facebook, or on YouTube, but my Facebook page only has like 85 people as of the day that I'm recording this. It'd be nice, it'd be wonderful if you who subscribed on YouTube could go over to the Facebook page and join up there, follow the page, and also like the videos there. There are things on Facebook page that are not here on YouTube, and there are things here on YouTube that are not on the Facebook page. And normally I post these videos Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, the reviews on those days, and then 1 week later, they get moved over to Facebook. But like I said, there are things on Facebook I can do where I can't do that on YouTube. So if you don't want to miss out on any of the information, please help me out and join up both on Facebook and on YouTube. Giving me a thumbs up helps me with the algorithms. It lets the Facebook and YouTube know that people actually like my videos and want to see more of them. And so give me a thumbs up, please, on both locations. It's not good for my page if like 200 people watched the video, but only 6 people liked it. That tells Facebook that people don't like my page. So please help me out. Thank you very much. And until next time, bye-bye.